Greetings. I'm Paul Kotke. Pastor Dunning had asked me if I would contribute a few thoughts about Reda Walsh. I'm honored to do so. I first met Reda back in 1995, January. I had just been appointed to the church, and we were having social gatherings at a variety of homes where I was able to meet as many people as possible. And one of the gatherings was at Russ and Helen Colson's house. And Reda was there, as well as Paul Hadel. And what I remember, I don't remember all the details, but what I remember was a great exchange about how Reda and her husband had actually owned this house that now belonged to Russ and Helen Colson. And so there was kind of this great energy. And somehow I guess I was the excuse for having the gathering at the house, but it really did not end up being about me. It ended up being about this relationship to this wonderful, beautiful home. I never got to know Reda's husband. He had passed away before I became the pastor. So she was a widow. And then also at that gathering was Paul Hadel. And he also was a widower. And it seems like University Park had a number of people like that. It still does, I'm assuming. And I don't know if they actually had formed a relationship before this gathering. It almost seems to me like this gathering was kind of the first of them um, connecting with one another. But they did. And throughout my time at University Park, um, I always saw them as a couple as they supported one another. When I think of Reda, um, she was strongly involved with the civic organization. I think it was Kiwanis, Inglewood Kiwanis, very involved, and she would talk with me about that. But what I most remember about Reda was in ways that I could just think of little snippets. Um, she was the perfect church lady. She was willing to do whatever needed to be done. Um, I always saw her with a smile, her laugh. I can almost hear her laugh now. Just very pleasant. And I'm sure there are times she was irritated, but I never saw that. She was just the perfect church lady. And so, how appropriate that this service is being held via University Park. I was going to say at University Park, but it's via University Park to celebrate how important this church was to her, and then to celebrate how important she was to this church. God rest her soul. I have deep and fond memories of Reda Walsh. God bless.